Just here at Kroger checking out, looking at some of the grass-fed meat right now and just trying to get an eye on what they're kind of going to. The prices have been coming down on more of the grass-fed beef. If you look, like, the more and more that we do this stuff and the more and more carnivorous eating becomes bigger, I think there's some truth to what not too long ago somebody was telling me, like, just wait, you'll see a lot of that grass-fed stuff. The more it becomes in more demand, the more people are going to want to start going to it, and the prices are going to actually start to regulate a little bit, and you'll see that the prices will come down. So, like, these 1 pound packets of grass-fed beef here used to be like $8.99 a pack, but then the more keto and carnivore took off, the more you could see the prices come down, come down, come down. You think it would be the other way, but it didn't. It went from $8.99 to $7.99, then it was $5.99 2 months ago, and now look, price is down to $4.99. Every time I come in here, like, they're really coming down on the price of the grass-fed beef. It's starting to become way, way, way more affordable now, so that's a good thing. I always get a couple packs of that, and I'll get a couple packs of gizzards, and then I found these. It's a blend. It's not perfect, but they have these. I'll show you over here. There's only a couple packs left. This guy's gonna grab the last two. Let me get a shot of this real quick. They got it's a Texas blend of wild and farm, kind of farmed together. So it's kind of got a little bit of both. And it's $5.99 a pack for this big giant thing of, what is this? 32 ounce Texas wild. It's a wild caught shrimp and a local farmed shrimp, and you know, the wild stuff, it's like, it could go anywhere between like $16.99 for a bag up to like $35 a bag or something like that. So if I can get a blend of both, a lot of times I'll just go ahead and grab it, and I didn't see that it was $5.99 a pound right there until I walked by, and I almost missed it, and there was only 4 packs left. So I hurried up and grabbed 2 of them and put them in my cart, and you know, they got the shell on, so they're a little bit cheaper. If they peel the shell, it's going to be a little... Why does this camera always get like a little bit hazy? So I found some Angus, a pack of this Angus beef over there. It was marked down like half price or something like that. I got a couple packs of grass-fed ground beef. I got a bunch of gizzards and stuff, so I'll fry up some gizzards when I get home. The dog, she likes them raw, and she also likes them fried, so I kind of give her a little bit of both. And then I'll go ahead and toss in some either ribs with the bone in it, or I'll go ahead and get a whole quarter chicken leg that's got the bone in it and feed it to her, so she gets a little bit of that bone to help her digestive tract. And then every once in a while I'll blend up an egg with the shell, so she gets all the calcium and phosphorus that's in the shell, and it's really good for her. And then I'll take some of my Redmond's real salt or my pink Himalayan salt, and I'll mix some of that salt down in there for her, so she can get some salt and minerals and stuff, as well as the organ meat. I looked for liver while I was here, but I couldn't find any liver. And then every once in a while, you know, I'll just get her some just old regular chicken, not any fancy stuff or something like that. And I kind of keep her diet mixed up, where she's never really getting the same thing over and over again. And she seems to respond very well to that. All her skin issues have cleared up, and I just think overall she's doing really, really well. And even on all the grain-free foods that still had fillers and stuff in it, so sometimes she wouldn't respond very well to that stuff. And then they got skirt steak here, their private selection skirt steak. It's $4.99 a pound as well, so sometimes I'll grab some of that and I'll cut it up for her. It's not that great tonight. I wish they had better selection. So, what else am I going to get while I'm here tonight? I got a couple dozen eggs. Sometimes I go by and see if they got any like new dairy products and stuff that, you know, that I feel like some people may like or can use, but a lot of times it's just the same old stuff again. Okay, so for you out there that want to know what kind of keto products and stuff that or other products that I may use, on a carnivorous diet from time to time, even though it's not strictly carnivore. I'm like 95% carnivore, but then there are some things that I make an exception for sometimes. You know, like if I flip the camera around here, Zevia has their sparkling water blend now that's just got a hint of stevia in it. It's not all completely sweet or anything. It's just got a little bit of stevia to take the tartness out of the sparkling water. And then every once in a while I might get that Cascade sparkling water. It doesn't have no sweetness to it at all. And then they actually have the Zevia sodas down here. So there's the ginger ale and the cream soda and the grape, the ginger, black cherry, Dr. Zevia, and then this Virgil's. The Virgil's root beer is, some of it has sugar and some of it doesn't, so you got to be very careful. Here's a new product right here. What is this? Dry Zero. No artificial sweeteners. So if it's no artificial sweeteners, that automatically tells me that it's either erythritol, stevia. Okay, so what are we blended with here? Erythritol, yep. Stevia, and that's exactly what it is. Organic caffeine. So, this is a different brand completely though here. No, I haven't seen these flavors yet. Like, this is, well, cola. Most of the artificial sweetener colas are not very good at all. They just taste like crap. The Island Fruit, probably good, and the peach tea is probably good. But again, I make exceptions for these things sometimes because I'm not really dogmatic in my carnivore path, as you'd call it. The lemon lime Virgil's is another sugar-free one, but it doesn't have the Virgil stuff that's sugar-free. Is a ton of erythritol. You might even look at the can and see that it's got like 18 grams of sugar alcohol in one can of the erythritol Virgil's. So that might be a no-no for some people. This one here, if I looked at the sugar counter, the sugar alcohols, it says 2 grams of erythritol per can. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and do a review on it because it looks like this is pretty safe overall. So I will do a review on that tonight, but there's the meat haul. That's what's going to go home with me. Oh, these right here were like $8.99 or $9.99 the other day. These giant candles for the house, they have them on sale for like $2.99, like they're trying to get rid of them. I've never seen these giant candles like this that cheap, so I got a couple of them, and just to have at the house, you know, in case you ever have a girl over or something like that, or a family member, you want it to smell good, you pop a couple of them out by the door, one in the bedroom, you be all gravy, baby. Anyhow, that's it. That's the meat haul. So I'm probably got $2, 2, 4, 6, probably $6 a pound. So there's maybe 12. I want to say somewhere. There's probably gonna be somewhere around $50 for this. I mean, it's not a ton, but it is good stuff. All of that's not. That's just regular conventional chicken. So, anyway, that's the meat haul.